this guy who has an interesting new way for men to protest.
So I just found out women wore red lipstick back in World War II in order to protest what was happening. Because apparently Hitler hated when women wore red lipstick.
I can't.
It was subordination.
I can't.
And for Europeans and Americans, it was a sign of victory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you know what I'm going to do?
We know.
I'm going to be rocking red lipstick the next 4 years. So whoever wants to join me, let's fucking do it.
We know who you're going to do.
Fuck you, dumpster! You know, I'm sure a bunch of men wearing red lipstick everywhere will probably piss off a lot of people.
This is real. Oh, wait, that's his second day. He means it, you guys. He's doing
day 2. Day 2. He obviously doesn't have a job, this guy. God, what an idiot. What a complete idiot. Seriously, I'm not kidding about the testosterone levels like declining in America. They've steadily declined for the past couple decades. Mm-hmm. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. People can talk about, it's the food and all that kind of stuff, but they've declined. These are examples of that. Like, can you imagine in the 80s dudes doing that?
I cannot. And the 80s were a better time because of it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of crazy dudes, you sent this to me. Blame it on her, you guys. Blame what you're about to see on Daisy. This is not my fault. Most everything else is, but this is not my fault. Here is somebody who's not coping well with the current political landscape.
Everything's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay.
Yeah, this is why people stable. This is why people carry, you guys, is because of lunatics like that. And I bet you Selena would love that guy because same kind of psyche, right? It's like you set up a camera and then you take a video of yourself freaking out or in an emotional breakdown. Same kind of psyche.
It's so narcissistic. Like, it's just the most narcissistic thing to do ever.
It is. He's literally the same as Selena. She is the same as him. I feel the same way about those two people. It's nuts. You are nuts if you film yourself doing that.
Also, let me tell you what else I love. Taylor Soapworks. You guys.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Christy Taylor, who is an insider here, who's been a member of our audience forever, who was the very first ABS sponsor, American Business sponsor. She sent us the latest and greatest soaps. They are absolutely incredible. One of them is called Ranch Hand. This is the one for dudes. Oh my gosh. So this is the one that has, what is it? I want to say, this is black spruce, cypress, cedarwood, eucalyptus, lime, and geranium. And it's so duty. You know what I mean?
It's duty, you guys. It's duty.
It's so duty and like so masculine.
It is.
And then this one is called What She's Having, and peppermint and citrus. It is. I would never have chosen like a soap. If you'd have just shown me online, there's this soap out there that smells like peppermint and citrus, I probably would have made a face and said, that doesn't sound good. Oh,
it's amazing. Yeah. She has the greatest stuff. I should take it out and show you guys too. But
my gosh.
Keep going, Mott. Keep going.
Well, also lotion. You guys, they also have lotion. They have bath bombs. They have she does such an amazing job. Absolutely amazing job. And we just love it that she was our very first American Business Spotlight sponsor. So please support our audience. And of course, Christy is one of those people, from Christy Taylor from Taylor Soapworks. Get something for the gal or guy in your life for Valentine's. Valentine's is coming up in a couple weeks. TaylorSoapworks.com is the website. When you use code CHICKS, 20% off of non-sale items. 20% off non-sale, you guys. And her stuff it's the
awesome.
bomb.
Yeah.
It is amazing. TaylorSoapworks.com.
Speaking of bombs, she has bath bombs too, which are
Yeah.
good. Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of crazy liberals, we've got a couple, and then we're going to do some brain bleach to just get rid of all this crazy.
Yeah.
Before we even get to talks, we'll have some nice brain bleach for you. You probably will recognize this woman, even if you don't recognize her name. It's Julie Roginski or Roginski. I'm not sure how to say her name, but she's a Democrat strategist of some sort that they have on MSNBC a lot. And she is a moron. So she's one of these Democrats who has decided all of a sudden, now that Trump is president, to care about the price of things that were increased during the Biden administration
Right.
and the Democrats' last 4 years. But my favorite part of this clip about her, she's talking about the price of apples. Here, I'm just going to play what she says about the price of apples, and then you guys will know how ridiculous it is.
Right? Apples have gone up every single week that he's been in office. Where are the Democrats talking about that? Where are they talking about the price increase? I mean, fundamental easy lobs. Again, this is not swinging at every pitch from some ace pitcher. This is literally reminding the American people what was promised to them and what is being delivered.
Apples have gotten more expensive every week of Trump's presidency. He's on week 2.
Week 2. For 2 whole weeks. Oh my God, the apples. The apples.
I just can't make this up, you guys. You can't make it up.
And then for 4 years, they said nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
then it was fine. Everything was fine.
For 4 years when everything was expensive and everything. Yeah. Nothing. Right.
I mean, and just to prove how absolutely out of their minds they are, Jasmine Crockett, that horrific, awful
in Dallas,
Jasmine Crockett lady,
the spiders on her eyes. Yeah.
So she is putting out into the ether that because Trump is so anti-DEI, she's now worried that when it comes to getting your tax refund, if you're owed money from the IRS, if you are a person of color, you may not get it. That's what she's trying to fearmonger now. Is that if you're a black or brown person, because of Trump, you may not get your tax refund. For real, this is what she's saying.
It is really awful. And I know right now people are asking whether or not their IRS refund checks are going to be affected. We don't know if this is more DEI. Are you going to say if it's somebody that's a person of color, then for some reason, whatever they paid in to the federal government, they're not allowed to get it back? Like, we don't know, but there is no reason for any political appointee, if you can even call him that, to have this kind of access.
Yeah. She's like, we don't know, but I'm going to say it anyway. Also, right. Like Elon's going to be like, hey, I'm in charge of refund checks, which he's not.
Right. I mean,
and he's going to be
so
like,
stupid.
And furthermore, is this person black? We're not going to give it back to this person because this person's black. What a complete hag. She's a lying hag. I cannot believe she's in charge of anything.
And she's probably somebody that's complained about mis and disinformation.
Right. Oh my God. I just cannot these people.